It's day 2 on the floor of PDAC, and we have Christopher Berlet from Stakeholder Gold. Christopher, how are you?
I'm well, thank you, Tracy.
And your area of the world has been in the news a lot. Can you give us kind of an update?
Fuerte Metals came, bought the coffee deposit last year, September, October timeframe. And then announced their numbers. It's going to be a fantastic, very profitable gold mine. Go ahead, yeah. A couple of million ounces being arsenic constrained. And despite that, it's going to be a very profitable gold mine, a real contributor to the economy of the Yukon. So White Gold District is now recognizing that value, yeah.
So for all of you gold bugs out there, let's talk about the Yukon, and you can't talk about the Yukon and you can't say gold without Stakeholder Gold. So tell us more about how exciting your project is with regards to infrastructure, for instance.
It's no secret, 20 kilometers of road coming right through the middle of our ground. That's the way we staked the claim some time ago, and so that's going to have material advantages. I heard yesterday, $70 million going in this year into that road construction, so they're getting moving on it. Big long soil sample, of course, but we're about to have 2 discoveries. We're going to be drilling last week of April, first week of May. We're using platinum drilling, signing these contracts, and we have holes going into 2 subparallel structures on what we call the Sky Gold Zone. We have holes going into a large structure which we call the East Gold Zone, and then in between that we're going south onto the Loki Copper. Those copper numbers, some of the highest in the district. So it's a very clear Pluton intrusive, 2.5 kilometers long, 800 meters wide. We'll have these results out by July. Our valuation is very compelling next to our neighbors, yeah, it looks good.
And of course, the share structure is very compelling, and you just received your Class 1 exploration approval. Can you tell those of us who are novices in the gold exploration industry how exciting that is?
Well, it allows us to do exactly what we need to do. We've got a little over 2,000 meters planned. We'll have, like I said, multiple good targets here for gold and copper, separate targets, 8 kilometers apart between all of these, and right on the road route. And the best deposit, I would say, and you're going to have all kinds of people have their views on this, but in the district is Golden Saddle. Recoveries are high, well into the 90%, looks like. No, not a sniff of arsenic in it, and exceptional grades as they reported last year from their drill program. So orthogneissic rock type, the age is like 156 million years. We're looking at this geologically. No arsenic in any of the samples. Our structure identified by VLF survey between 20-25 meters wide extends for almost 3 kilometers of strike, it looks like, with 2 subparallel zones separated by 600 meters. So a very large structure, gold bearing, all the same indicator minerals, lead, molybdenum, tellurium, and gold, of course, in this structure, and no arsenic. So that's what we're looking at in the Sky Zone and also the East Zone. Looks like, we feel that there's a good chance. These zones carry at 1 gram or better. Then we'll be looking at, trying to convince the market. So we've had another new discovery in the White Gold District, and it's got some fantastic gold deposits.
Would you say that we have a gold rush again?
In the Yukon, well, globally it looks that way. There's a lot of things driving gold price, and it seems to have some momentum. It's a case of careful what you wish for, maybe, but it's good price performance in gold.
Is the Canadian government looking to support Yukon exploration?
Actively, I'd say not just Yukon, all provinces. I think at a federal level we've changed the tone dramatically. Ontario also. But definitely the Yukon government, new conservative government in the Yukon, and road building, First Nations on board. So it's a great jurisdiction, very highly ranked. Ontario's a great jurisdiction. All of this being supported by the federal government in Canada. Great new initiatives. So, lots of interest and lots of momentum for resource development in Canada.
So what are you planning on achieving at PDAC this week?
For Stakeholder, we have a number of key meetings with our contractors, confirming our drilling, refining our program, exactly what we're going to be doing, and confirming that we're there, that we're ready to get started. Last week of April, we should be on site, weather dependent, but and we're going to have these results by July. So we're excited. It's the year when we're going to be able to deliver finally, and we've got some great targets that we'll be able to provide some results on. Yeah.
Can you tell me what shareholders should be looking forward to in the next quarter?
You know, in terms of news, I mean, our quartz business in Brazil is doing very well. We have a new quarry coming on. It's called Taj Mahal. There's not enough of it. All of our buyers are in fact advancing money for it. So our strategy of developing the quartzite business to constrain share issuance is working. It's going to provide real cash flow this year. Our latest quarry type, Taj Mahal stone, in demand in England, in Canada, and the United States. The lady showed me last week in the US on all the social media channels, everybody that's buying new quartzite stones is buying they call it Taj Mahal from Brazil. We have a quarry producing exactly that, about to start. So our cash flows are going very well, they're expanding, and that'll provide a great underlying support for our share price. The real catalyst is going to be new discovery of gold and copper in the White Gold District. So you'll see news about this, defining the specifics of our program, refining the dates on it, and then announcing that we're getting going, because there's really nothing to stop us. We're fully funded and ready to roll, and we'll have results by end of July.
So for those of you interested in finding out more about Stakeholder Gold, please go to the following website. And Chris, it was a real pleasure.
Thank you, Tracy. Always good to see you. Thank you.